Hello, it's me, Kent Peterson again. Here to do another video. Last time I did a video out here, y'all didn't give me that many views. I was really sad, man. But anyway, I'm here again. And day talk's gonna be, can living in a van work? Is it a good way to actually save on rent, save on money? I'm gonna go with my opinions. So first of all, what is van life? It's pretty much when you're living in a van. So instead of living like in a house, you are living in a van. Just think of a camper RV, only smaller. So that's what van life is. So the pros of van life, you don't gotta pay rent no more. So that's the pros. I guess it's also hard for a tax collector bills to get to you if you're living a van life. But they'll get you eventually though. I'll tell you that. And of course you could live pretty much anywhere when you're in van life. So because your home is basically your van, but the locations switch around pretty much daily. But of course there's so many cons. And the first one is the expenses. But let's be honest. Living a van life is expensive. Sure, you're not going to pay rent, but it is expensive. First of all, you're most likely going to need more than one power source if you're going to live in the van life. Because as you know, the car has its own battery. Not the car, but the van has its own battery power to turn the car on and off. Plus, you'll need like a backup power. Maybe you're going to have like your own electronics in the van. And of course, you're most likely going to want to have AC. And that's probably going to cause electricity. But of course, maybe you get like one of those vans with solar panels. I mean, that could be a good way to save on electricity, to get electricity or whatever. Working water. Are you going to have working water? So if you're going to want to have like a sink, showers, you're going to want to have that working water. So you're going to need like a water system in your van. Some people just take showers outside from the van. I've seen some YouTube videos, so people you take showers outside the van. If you're gonna do that though, make sure you're like far away from people, like maybe like in the middle of the woods, middle of the mountains with no people around. That's the only time I suggest doing that. Don't do it in a Walmart parking lot. You'll get arrested for indecent exposure, man, and that's not cool. So you're gonna need a water system, and of course second power source besides that battery power. So you're gonna need some money to spend on this. Also, are you gonna be cooking your food? So you're gonna be cooking your food. You're most likely gonna need a stove or a microwave. I mean, you cook things in a microwave. Refrigerator. Are you gonna have a refrigerator in your van? So these are things to think about. We don't think much of them, but then when we actually do the van life, it finally comes up. And the one thing I dread: are you gonna have an actual toilet in the van? That's one thing I dread, man. If I was on a little van like that, is one thing I dread. Have to empty that. Is it gray water? Have to empty it out. Also, yeah, I'm actually this gray water. So you can tell I never had to deal with any of that. I never been in like RV, so I had to learn this stuff on YouTube, what gray water is. I don't even know anybody that has an RV. I mean, you don't have to have a toilet because there's bathrooms everywhere. But if you're like in the middle of nowhere, I mean, there's ways you can get around with that. But I'm not going to say it. You dig holes, man. You can dig holes in the ground. And that's all I'm going to say. Just use your imagination. Or you're going to have beds. Because you don't need somewhere to sleep. I mean, it's possible to just sleep on the ground. When I say ground, I mean the ground in your van. Or you have a bed. You could actually have a bed in your van. So the power shorts. So you're gonna have like a power short. You're gonna need this power source to run your AC. Probably your stove. I mean, if you're gonna have like, you could have like one of those gas stoves. You bring one of those. I believe they sell those in like places like Walmart, Sports County. These has stoves, but that's kind of dangerous. I don't know if I want to have a gas stove if I was gonna do the van life. I think I'd rather have an electric stove, and you're gonna need that power, the power source for that one. Same thing if you're gonna have a microwave, refrigerator. And of course, how much are these things gonna cost? I mean, I don't have the price in my head right now, but they're gonna cost you some money, man. And this is what the van life. I haven't even talk about the actual maintenance on the van. So obviously, the maintenance on the van is pretty much gonna be the same like car maintenance. You're gonna have to check your oil, make sure tires are good and all that. Because if you break down, guess what? You're gonna have to spend money. So yes, it can be pretty pricey with van life. But it could also be hang on. Just let my dog out. You want to go outside? Talk to my dog. My parents' dog, actually. So van life can be pretty fun. Or it could also be pretty stressful. Because there's the weather. It could be really hot and it could be really cold. So those are things to think about, man. So would this be a good way to avoid paying rent? If you was just trying to get out of paying rent? I mean, I wouldn't suggest doing this. I wouldn't suggest living like this. But for a vacation, yes. I mean, I would probably do it for a vacation. But I wouldn't ever actually want to live in a van full time. So I'm just pointing that out there. I don't believe it's a good way to actually save money. But man, you got that kind of job where you don't actually have to come in. You probably able to work from home. So if you're that kind of person and you're making like you have like good amount of money coming in, I mean, van life might work for you. So those are some things to think about. Maybe you're like a big YouTuber. You see people, these YouTubers with these van lights. Guess what? They make money from the views on YouTube, so it works for them. I'm not gonna do it though. If I was gonna do it, it would just be for like vacation, like I said, but I would never want to live there full time. So my opinion is no. It's not gonna work for most people full time living. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, And I'm pretty close to 500 subscribers right now. Because I did say once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to give a lucky person a $50 tip. It's not going to be one of my subscriber records, but I'm probably going to like either go to a restaurant or maybe order something from Postmate. I'm going to show it in the video. Me actually giving them the $50 bill. And last time I checked, I had like 449 subscribers. So I need 51 more subscribers for me to do that video. But with that being said, have a good weekend. Bye for now.